Hey everyone, this is Scott with NinjaLax, and I'm here to show you kind of what NinjaMesh is all about. And basically it's hard to tell. If you're looking at our website, reading testimonials, you know what people are saying about it. But unless you've really held it, felt it, even used it, laced it up, then you really don't know exactly what it's about. So I'm trying to make that a little easier for you to figure out. So here I've got in my hand, I've got Ninja Standard. This is your standard 10 diamond, 10 diamond mesh that's been treated with our patent pending secret Ninja formula. So it's been Ninjafied. And in my other hand here, I've got Ninja Heavy. And it's not any heavier, it's not thicker. You're not going to feel a difference in weight, in thickness. But if you look at it closely, you'll notice the weave is different and the actual feel of the nylon is different. So I would call this a little stiffer than Ninja Standard. And you would also notice, if I get close, you can probably tell that this is a little wider than Ninja Standard. So Ninja Heavy is a little bit wider. When it's cut, it has a little bit different effect after it's cut. Kind of the way it melts, because it's ballistic, it's high tenacity, maybe ballistic nylon that's a stronger type of nylon. So you'll notice right away the burn marks are different than the standard mesh. So this one you'd really have to feel the difference. You can't really see it on camera. But the difference is that the pocket shape is held better. It has a little bit stiffer feel when you're cradling, things like that. But what I want to mainly compare this to is standard or regular hard mesh. So regular hard mesh, you'll notice this was only used a little bit from a stick, one of my K18 heads here, and it keeps that shape of the top area. So that was strung up, I don't know, for quite a while, so it keeps that shape. I was thinking that it has memory. It really has no memory because it doesn't spring back to its original shape. And it just holds the shape. I guess it has a good way of holding the shape. And that's probably what people like about it. They get a pocket formed in their hard mesh stick, and that pocket will stay that way for a while. The problem is, once the hard mesh starts getting used a lot, it starts to soften. So this is an older, maybe one season, 3/4 of a season in high school lacrosse. This is like soft mesh now. The top is still a little bit firm, a little stiff. It keeps that shape pretty well. But now the pocket is way softer than it was. So that's the problem. With NinjaMesh, doesn't matter if it's the heavy, the standard, 6 diamond, whatever, the pocket, the feel of the pocket, the stiffness of the pocket, it's really not going to change because our formula is infused in the mesh. It's not rubbed on. It's not, it's not just kind of spread all over it. That's why it doesn't flake off. If you feel it, it is tacky. It's definitely got a waxy feel to it. And you notice that right away. It doesn't come off on the ball. It doesn't come off on your clothes. It's basically the hard work we put into this formula to make this mesh perform like it does, really. So you'll notice I'm stretching it out here, and it's keeping that shape. So more so than any hard mesh, especially out of the bag, hard mesh wouldn't do this. The difference is, too, I can take it and snap it back to the shape it was when I pulled it out of the package, and it keeps that shape, too. So this is why it's so easy to work with and lace up. Basically, lace it up, form your pocket, break it in a tiny bit, and you can go out and play with it. You can basically pound the pocket a little bit, and you're ready to go. So that shape is so easy to form with NinjaMesh. So there's other treated mesh out there. We just like the fact that ours, it doesn't change. It doesn't lose its formula. It doesn't. It's going to get dirty, obviously. I've got a stick here that probably been about a year with NinjaMesh in here. You can see how brown it is. But you touch it, you can still feel the formula in there. It's still in there because it's infused in there. It's not going anywhere. So this thing can still have the same pocket, or it still has the same pocket it did when I laced it the first day. And this is a great stick. This is one of my favorites. So that's kind of what I wanted to show you is we've got Ninja Sumo, which is like a Canadian. You can tell this stuff is really heavy. So this has got thicker strands. It's basically a you know, a heavier material. So this thing's going to keep its shape more than anything. So in wet weather, you know, rain, mud, whatever, this pocket's not going anywhere. It's going to stay the way it is. So what I'm going to do is do another video where everyone can kind of see the stiffness of that pocket based on comparing the different meshes we have. We've got a 6 diamond, and I actually don't have that in a stick right here, but colored mesh, the Ninja Heavy, the Ninja Standard, the Sumo, and I've even got a stick with our new 20mm diamond mesh that we're testing right now. So I'm going to do like a ball drop test on the pocket, and you'll see right away what the difference in firmness is of these different meshes. So let's do that on another video. We're going to have more videos on mesh lab testing, and what we want to show you is the water repellent properties, the buoyancy, the way this stuff does not absorb water. So that formula that's been infused in this mesh is going to keep it from soaking up water. So it's got a lot of different benefits to the way it performs, and that's what we want to show you guys with all these YouTube videos. So next video, I'm going to do the ball drop, and then we'll have a video coming with the buoyancy and all that, the water testing. Don't forget to go to our website, ninjalacrosse.com, and check out our Facebook page, and join us on Twitter too, or friend us, or whatever it is.